Is it deep to ask why you stopped practicing law? No, I don't think so. It was just, ultimately, it wasn't bringing me the fulfillment that I was hoping to get out of it. There were certain skills that I was getting good at, and they weren't the skills that I wanted to be getting good at. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to get better at delivering people bad news, because then that means that's what my job is, right? My job is to deliver people bad news, and I don't want that. I want my skills to be, you know, I'm getting better at coming up with creative arguments. Did you try to be creative with bringing bad news? Yeah. Sometimes I try to do it in the form of a sock puppet show. And be like, okay, well, you know, I have some news for you. And my friend, Mickey the Turtle has some news here for you. I'll go first. You know, we tried really hard. We made some really good arguments. And I feel really good about my performance. Mickey, but you're going to jail! You know, it just doesn't work. No matter how creative you are, for some reason, people don't really like it. And I've had to have frank discussions with people sometimes, like, you know what? I spent all night making the sock puppet show. The least you could do is stop crying for a second and just watch it. Come on. So that's why I stopped practicing law. So we're celebrating. Oh! Speaking of celebrating, we are celebrating a gold Tower of Hera. I like the sound of that. That is a 1.3 second gold. But there was a little part of me. I hope I correctly read that I was on a movement frame there. Whew. Man, that was a sick hammer jump. It has been a while since I've gotten one that smooth. That was pretty crazy. All right, that's another 1.5 gold. That is another 1.5 gold. We have golded by 3 seconds so far this run. Not to mention, we've saved a bunch of time. We are at now minus 33.3. We're doing really well. I'm just not very good at it. I feel like every vegetable I cook just kind of comes out being rather than being delicious. Which is why, and I hope this isn't selfish, but I really want to date a vegetarian and be like, okay, you cook, I'll help you, you teach me, and then we're breaking up, and then I'm going to improve myself and be even better for my next relationship. Sucks to be you. You got used, playa. Suck it. So that being said, if any of you are vegetarians, I'm looking. In this game, Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, I believe. It's a point-and-click adventure game, a really old one that's so much fun. There's this parrot that you could have a dialogue with, and no matter what you say, he always responds the same way. And I was really stuck at this segment for a really long time. So I talked with this parrot a lot, because I was convinced that the parrot was the solution for the puzzle. It was not. Anyway, what's weird about the parrot, is that everything you say is like the options you have are me and you, or tippy canoe, or other things that rhyme like that. And then the parrot would always respond, and I never knew it was saying, but it always sounded like it was saying, on pile of poo, crock! And it was so weird to me. So anytime I think of parrot voice, I always think of, on pile of poo, brock!
23 skidoo.
On pile of poo.
Alright. Let's hope for a good Armos 2. Shoot. I was too far to the left. Might be able to save it. May have saved it, actually. Oh! I thought I missed shooting an arrow. Ah, sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Just relax. I've done this so many times before. Just relax. I thought there was one more cycle after that. I think this is going to be a PB by more than a minute. This may even be a gold Ganon. No, it's not going to be a gold Ganon. Oh, man. Oh, man. We skipped. We finally got that 135 and skipped right past 134 into 133.49. All right. Bam. 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 We'll give him one card. And then we'll pilot Staggle. Oh, and face. Ooh, wisps! Not just wisps, but golden wisps. 5 golden wisps. 5 golden wisps. A 6/4 piloted shredder. 3 durability on the charged hammer. 2 melons left in my shed. And 1 totem that he gets every time. Ugh. Yes! I didn't think the singing was that bad. Okay. That didn't quite have the effect that I was going for. I would love it if I were offered any cards that cost 4, though. There we go. Thank you. It's explosive. That's fine. So we win. That secret was a little bit intimidating, but explosive does nothing. Man. Doom for no one. He well played at the end there, but my magic tore him apart, so whatever. Alright, well how about that? Now we've got all sorts of different options. We've got all sorts of different options. Way too many options for lethal there. Fireball Frostbolt would have been enough. Fireball the Fen Creeper face with the Kraken would have been enough. Polymorph it would have been enough. Blizzard Frostbolt Ping, go face with the Northshire Kraken would have been enough. Northshire Kraken. North Sea Kraken would have been enough. We had so many options there. Maged. Alright, should be lethal next turn. We've got 8 damage in hand, which means I only need one of the 2 Oh, that's not true. No, I need the Kraken to survive. But I think if he had an answer to something big, we would have seen it already. Okay, to be fair, I already dealt 31 damage to him, so he was already dead, but fair enough. He had a good healer. 4-1. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Now he's dead a variety of different ways, even with these Murlocs.
The victory is yours.
Domination the entire game.
The light protects me.
All right. Maged. Yeah, don't even need Fallen Hero. I thought, well... Alright, that's a little bit overkill, Blizzard. That's just rubbing salt into the wound. I don't need to do that. Blizzard is trying to turn me to the dark side. It really is. Like, take up your Fireball. You have the mana to do it. Just cast Fireball on him twice. And I'm like, no! You can't make me! Think of how fun it'll be. 12 damage. He's only got 7 health. No! So cruel.